Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious
Please. Yeah, I don't think so. That fish is eating another fish. This is just chaos. Alright, where can I go left? For more money. Well, what's left to explore?
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
Of course you do.
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin.
I understood some of those
Miklan.
words.
He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Why must the church eliminate him?
This skirmish involves a holy relic, and is therefore more than a single noble is capable of resolving.
Yeah.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
I'm the man.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
Who dat?
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
What does that old crest crazy
Hey, Teach.
man want?
I gotta say, I never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of Liberation.
I am?
You didn't forget, did you? That story I told you about a relic that could cut a mountain in half? That relic was the Sword of the Creator, the very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
I'm not his descendant, as far as I think.
Don't be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis. If you can use it too, that can only mean you have that bloodline's crest.
I guess that does make sense. Even though my guy doesn't understand.
Fine. Keep your secrets.
Keep your
But
secrets.
just so you know, I don't understand isn't gonna cut it here at the monastery.
Wow.
Speaking of, Professor Hanneman has been looking for you.
I just
He
was told.
probably wants to examine your crest with those crazy instruments of his. Actually, sounds amusing. Maybe I'll tag along.
If it isn't my little Claude.
Who's
What
this?
has you so worked up?
This your mom?
Judith? What are you doing here?
That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I
What?
told you, until you're in charge, I expect you to address me with all due respect. Anyway, I'm here to retrieve you. Duke Regan's condition has taken a turn for the worse.
Oh no.
Are you saying the old man's on his deathbed?
No, it's not that bad. But in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next roundtable conference.
Oh, that's alright.
He wants you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play the messenger.
Well, thanks for that. Oh, and Teach, this is Judith, also known as the hero of House Dathnal.
So
Nice to
you're
meet
little
you.
Claude's teacher, are you? How much trouble has he been giving you?
Plenty.
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Dathnal of the Leicester Alliance.
She looks like she could be your
She
mom.
used to be a big deal at the roundtable conferences, but it seems of late she's been reduced to a mere...
You had better shut that mouth before I put my boot in it, you tactless
Jesus.
nuisance. Now come on, let's get going. Sorry, Professor, but I need to borrow the boy for a bit.
Alright.
I suppose we'll have to finish our chat later. Sorry, Teach. But don't you worry. I'll be back in time for our next mission. All right, Judith, let's get going.
It's Lady... I suppose you are the active leader for the time being. Fair enough, boy. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Smack him around a
Good of
bit
you
for
to
me.
come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered.
Yeah, I'm pretty epic.
I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole.
So you're saying I
In
got a
other
big
words,
crest?
Your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments.
Yeah, it is.
After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
I've heard
The
that guy's
crest
name before.
of flames. That is what you possess.
The Crest of Flames. Is that just
Your
another way of saying
ability to
Fire
wield
Emblem?
The sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now
So that's how
resurrected.
you say that.
There can be no
Or spell
doubt
it, I guess.
that this ancient power resides within you.
I'm so excited to hear this. Alright, whose birthday is it? Who's the birthday? It's Manuela. Let's go on a tea party. Have some, have some
Thank you
ginger
for your
tea.
invitation. To what do I owe this surprise?
It's your birthday.
Thank you.
Gotta celebrate it right. Where are your arms? They're just like gone in the shadows.
Good.
Alright, let's get our talks to it. Dining partners. Yes. She liked that one. Alright, what's next?
Huh?
Gifts you like to receive life about the courtyard couple. The courtyard couple? Yes! Okay, one more. We got this. Come on.
Yeah.
Children at the market, cute monks, capable, cute monks.
Yeah.
Yeah! I want to talk about cute monks with you. We got all three.
Who are
Nice.
you, really?
I'm
Such a
Tank.
mystery. I don't really understand you. Tell me everything.
Well, I'm a man. My name's Tank. Chat. Yes. She said she wanted to hear everything. Perfect tea time. That's what I'm talking about. Observe.
What do you think?
Oh. You drinking that tea? Yeah, you liking that tea,
Oh,
huh?
what fun.
I put some crack in it. Nod.
Professor?
Nod. Oh. I can move the camera. Oh. Hey. 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 Alright.
Huh?
Um,
Oh, what fun.
I don't think I have anything that you would like, so I guess we'll just end it here.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything.
Oh my.
I'll be waiting, Professor.
Oh my goodness. We in, boys, we in. So maybe I can recruit a teacher. If I can, I'm gonna try and recruit her. Alright, no class this week, so it's time to explore the monastery. You have allies who can take... Oh yeah, because of all the battling we did before. Let's see... Who can take their test? Let's see, I don't need to take one. Claude... There's no sniper test. So maybe I should just wait until he can get an intermediate test? What are these? Archer, yeah, that's what I want to turn him into, but he's not high enough level. He needs to be level 10. Well, Lorenz. Well, he has... The land skill is his. Let's take the soldier exam, I guess. Think. There you go. You got 100% chance of passing. I think you were going to do fine.
Was there...
No, there wasn't any doubt. Like I said, 100%. Alright. Raphael, my man. 100% with that fighter. You just don't have the bow skills, but whatever. Yeah, that's my boy. Might need to get more of these seals. Oh, and a stamp bonus.
Yeah!
Okay, who else? Who else? Ignatz? His sword... He has a 100% chance to make any of these. I don't understand how. I guess, like I said, he's our best swordsman, so let's make him a Myrmidon, or whatever, however you pronounce that.
I can't believe I did it!
You know, I really can't either. Oh, I think I need more seals, yeah. So wait, so 1, 2, and Leone can't take hers yet, so... Marketplace right here, alright. Boop, 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 boop. Intermediate seals. I can only buy 3? Probably just for now until we get the next thing. Alright. So, certifications, Marianne. You gonna be... Wait. Oh, I need beginner seals. Right. I'm stupid. Da-da-da. Beginner seals. We'll take 3 for now. Just for whenever Leone does end up getting high enough level. Alright. So you want to be a monk, right? Yeah, because you like magic. You can still work on your swordsmanship on the side, but...
I actually passed?
Yes. Confidence, girl. That's what we're trying to teach you. And Hilda. Obviously, she's gonna be a fighter because of all that axe skill she got.
Ha! Shot!
Not a lot of stat bonuses. Alright, now just gotta get them to level 10 for their next thing. Alright. Now let's go explore. Where is she? Where are you? Oh, there you were. You materialized.
A stone? A stone.
A stone?
I do not understand. Yet,
I don't
as
either.
I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
Trust me, it's not me. I don't feel anything. Alright, what's this? Ginger tea! Yay! More tea. Hi, Buppy. What we got in here? Dimitri?
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Lonato. Professor, the hero's relics are incredibly powerful. Please, be on your guard.
Thanks for your concern. What about
The
you?
Western Church. The Central Church. They believe in the same goddess, but oppose one another. Fodlan is a complicated place.
Eh, not really. Infighting's complicated no matter where you go. All too common, you know.
Mercedes.
What about her?
Her face looks familiar.
You have the same hair color. That's why I'm pretty sure you might be related. I don't necessarily think father, but maybe brother or uncle. I feel like you would know. Well, father, that's kind of hard
You and your class were at that fight in the Holy Mausoleum, right?
Yes.
I sincerely hope the holy artifacts are unscathed.
No,
I
they're fine.
admit I wish I could have been there to see it all, even if it does make me queasy. But I was there too early. I'd gone first thing in the morning. At noon, one of the monks chased me out, saying I'd been there too long. Who were they to decide when I've been somewhere too long?
They're like librarians. Except with dead bodies.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor?
I've had one.
Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it.
I do?
I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
You're very flirty. You're not even in my class. Who in here? Annette? My thing says she's there. She is.
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time of year. It also rains a fair bit. Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're sure to catch a cold.
Well, kind of you. Sound like someone who knows the area pretty well. You wouldn't let me in your classroom, though. Who's in here? You two? Let me talk to the NPC first. Hey, student! How many times did I teach you not to come around here?
Is governed through roundtable conferences between the 5. First and foremost,
I don't care,
it is said that
Lester this, Lester that. All I care about is teaching.
I thought
school life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting.
Oh, there's plenty of drama.
But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder?
I believe so.
Oh, I was just kidding. Anyway, as I said before, I do like having a little drama in my life.
It's called main character syndrome.
Is it true that Lady Rhea entrusted the Sword of the Creator to you?
Indeed.
I can hardly even fathom you being capable of wielding something of such power. Just who are you anyway?
The name's Tank. Yeah, I think I found something. You like sweets?
Hey, that.
There you go. I know my students. Who's over here? I think I saw Raphael. Let me get this. Raph.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss
Look
over
at
these
pose.
crests or heroes relics or whatever they're called? How important
Well,
can
they're
that
two
stuff
different
really
things. I'm not sure.
I'll take muzzles over crests any day.
My Joy-Con is bugging
over
out.
a hot meal.
Actually,
you want to go get a hot meal, son? I understand. Who wants to chat in here? Petra?
I have never had goings to the kingdom's north. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness.
Doesn't sound like you want to go.
I hear you have had have worked as a mercenary in the kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember?
I don't remember
Is that
anything.
having possibility? I have amazement.
I don't remember anything that happened more than a month ago. If that.
Professor, I'm gonna keep training until I can beat you.
Who do you think you are? That all you want to talk with me about is that you want to beat me up? You're a very rude boy. But I like your gumption. More teacher level. Eh, wrong door. Hello? Who's chatting it up over here? Edelgard.
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the Sword of the Creator was almost stolen too.
I know. That's why I have it.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
Yeah. But I have it now, so everything's alright. It's my cool sword. Oh, you.
It seems that our next mission is another bandit hunt. This time I've heard that their leader is the son of a noble family. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
Sounds like someone else I know and do not like at all. Let's cook. I'm gonna make something nice. Gonna make more blessed jelly.
Sounds fun.
I still understand why we're cooking jelly on a pan, but you know what? Whatever works. Not even sure what luck necessarily does. Is that like critical hit chance or whatever? Alright, now we need to eat. Who needs the points? No one apparently that needs to eat here. Okay, you and you. Alright. Perfect. Always make sure they have max motivation so you can teach them a lot.
I did not expect much from...
I like the...
There you go. It's always the same, like, 3 dishes. One of them being, like, lasagna with peas on them. Quite weird. These students have weird tastes. Bernadette, are you still in your room? Oh, you're up here. Hi.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
Where did you get cake? I'll take your word for it. Wait, no, I can sense it.
Okay. What's Bernie doing right now?
You're eating cake.
Fine. You got me. Keep it a secret, alright?
Alright. Hey, now I can invite her to tea. Do you like any of this stuff? Hides away.
I've been looking for that.
Aha. I knew it. Now, wait, can I recruit you? Okay, I just ran to someone else's room. This ain't my room. Can I recruit you yet?
Sorry.
Dang it. I think I need more bowstring. What's my strength at? Oh, support. Support with people. Let me go talk to everyone else first. Let me go harvest my plants. Oh, Manuela. Yeah, you got Zanado fruit. I have, like, Monado? Monado boy? No, wait. There we go. Hey, Manuel.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess.
A lot of dead
Things are
bodies.
finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again.
Yeah.
We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
Don't worry. I will protect them. They are my students, and I swear I will do whatever I can to make sure they're happy.
Hi.
Oh, I think I just stepped on a cat.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways?
Oh, what fish?
Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten.
It's dead.
Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students.
What?
I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you. Might you help me with a
Pick
favor?
up objects of... Okay. Whatever. I don't get what that had to do with the dead fish, but sure. Who's down here? Who be here? Who needs a quest done? The blacksmith?
Could you help me out?
Finding iron welding material near the marketplace. Alright. Isn't that what I just picked up? No. Where is it? Over here? Nope. What do you need?
I could use your help.
Head to Martaba to take care of bandits. I get stuff. I can do battle quests. Cool. Hello. There we go. You want to talk to me here, you?
Greetings, Professor. Oh, come to think, I never.
Yeah. There's always something to not report and then report because you're slow on the uptake, kid.
Knew I could count on you.
Thanks. Can
Hey
I
there.
use you now? Yes. I can repair stuff now. Perfect.
Come
I
back
won't do it now
anytime.
because that's preparation work. Ingrid.
Professor, please leave Sylvain alone for the time being.
Why?
The thing is, the bandits' leader who stole the relic is Sylvain's disinherited older brother.
Is he now? Well, I made Ash confront his adopted father, so...
I have a request, Professor. If I may introduce myself.
You look like
I'm
a net.
Gilbert.
Well, you have the same hair
My
color.
life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment. I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities.
I can see your stubble on your 3D model. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Professor. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
Alright. Sylvain, where are you? Maybe a bit sleazy, but I'm gonna make you confront your brother. I need you students to face your fears and your traumas. That's part of my job as a teacher.
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains.
But it didn't.
Instead, they say it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
Maybe her remains are the sword of the Creator? Oh, hello.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
Or some have no crests at all. You know, you can't please everyone, Thomas.
The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church. They are under the...
Thomas, what's your role in all this? Something about Thomas. I
That
don't
man I
trust him.
walked past earlier. That wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it?
Who?
House Fraldarius is a powerful noble family.
Is he the guy I
linked
was just
to the
talking
founding
to?
of Fargus. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader. A dozen. Come to think of it.
Yeah. Who's in here? Sylvain, my boy.
I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. House Gautier is my true home. And his. Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever known. But we share the same blood. We're still family.
Do you want to come with me to... Yeah, come with me. You can talk with your brother before we kill him.
Professor,
Oh,
I am
you're
Rodrigue
Rodrigue.
Achille Fraldarius.
Man,
the
you
great
look
honor
cool.
of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus. I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. However, as I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely hope no harm comes to any of them.
Nah, we're good.
You acquitted yourself honorably last month.
Thank you.
To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helping them. As for the
Wasn't me.
masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
I like your attitude. Also, I think one of these is yours. Not the Thunderbrand replica, but this one.
Oh, this...
I knew it. Alright, so let's warp on up to the some people. There's a lot of people in the dormitory. Oh, there's Claude. Warp on over to the cathedral. Alright, who wants to have a chat? Oh, and there's a yeah, there's the support thing with someone. Notes, alright. That's I've slept almost everywhere in this monastery, but lately I've been wanting to try sleeping outdoors. You know where somewhere I can sleep under the stars? A courtyard full of blooming flowers. Yeah, sleepy boy like that. I have some experience printing Ignats, and now I'd like to try my hand at portraiture. Can you think of anyone who'd model? No, not Bernadetta. I think you'd be too shy for Manuel. Raphael sees this game for anything. Ah, dang it, I forgot about the whole he's having weird thoughts about Raphael because they're
You guys happy with all
thought
that
his parents
now,
killed his
'cause I'm-
parents or whatever. So what would have been Manuel? I know it wasn't Bernadetta. She's way too shy for that. Who's here? Who's in the church? Mercedes, of
Isn't it
course.
strange? Saint Seros's body was missing from her coffin, but they found a sword in its place.
Does she look
Do
like...
you think she moved
What's
from
his
her
face with the
coffin
mask?
and left the sword behind? Oh, you
Oh wait, no, I
already-
didn't want that. No. I pressed it by accident, I'm sorry. But thanks to know you reject me anyway.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church?
I guess.
That means they used Lenato.
Yeah.
What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
I'm sorry, that's why I'm standing far away from you. Alright, what's this glowy stuff? Is this what What's-Her-Face was talking about? The trash? Okay. Nice. What am I supposed to do
You
something
have
with
helped
these?
me so much.
Alright. Okay. Can I use them now?
Need something?
Let's see here. We got 5,200 points. Well, we got a lot of bow
This one?
users, so let's get this up.
You're all set.
We got a couple
This
axe
one?
people.
You're all set.
Couple
This one?
axe.
You're all set.
The only sword
This
hook we
one?
have is Ignatz, but let's even it out anyway.
You're all set. This
We
one?
got our brawling man, named Raphael.
You're all set. This
Extra
one?
experience will be fine.
You're all set.
Let's do... Faith is healing.
This one? You're all
And
set.
then
This
the
one?
XP.
You're all set.
Authority
one?
is battalions.
You're all. This one?
XP.
You're all set.
Then
This
reason
one?
is dark magic.
This one? This
And
one?
XP.
You're all
Is that-
set.
No, we have enough for one more. Class experience. I
This
like
one?
that.
You're all. See
Alright.
you again soon.
So where to now? Let's do that support last, or now let's go to the dormitories and talk to people. Alright, who is you? Hey, you're Mr. Fights a lot.
Impressive. Think of it. The sword of the Creator, belonging to the ancient king Nemesis.
Belonging to me.
You have to master it as soon as you can. I can't wait to face off against such a legendary weapon.
All of you kids are weird. Sorry, kitty. Little boy, I'm going to smack you again.
I heard about the things you did.
I heard about the things you did.
I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe.
I had nothing to
figure
do
you're
with
a
that.
great person after all, Professor.
Oh, thanks. I can recruit him, apparently. Claude, you're still here.
This wasn't the first
Oh,
time
you
I've
did
taken
it.
part in an Alliance roundtable conference, but it was still exhausting. There's not enough cooperation in that group, especially from Lawrence's father. But at least my grandfather
Yeah,
was
it seems
surprisingly
like his
alert.
whole family would be the root
Judging
of a
by
lot of
that,
problems.
I'd say he's got at least 5 more years in him.
Wow. It's weird just having a countdown like that, alright. NPC, I'm coming to talk to you first. Can I help you, monk?
Maybe the assassinates, apparently.
Good for you. Alright, now who's down here? Over
Hey
here.
there.
Hey there. Down and around and talk to Ignatz.
Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange?
He just can't
Maybe
handle
he's
the
made some
raw,
kind of big
girthy
discovery.
might of my crest. Who's in here? Is this Hanneman? Calm down, you're scaring the kids.
Oh my. The crest of flame? No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself.
Yeah, you're a teacher.
I must
Calm down.
remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
Good job, man. I respect your self-control.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me.
So wait, will it be the same if I analyze it now? Oh, cool. My crest is fully developed.
Captain Gerald was all furrowed brow earlier. Do you know what's got him so concerned?
No.
If there's a problem, I want to help any way I can.
Why don't you ask him yourself?
I did, but he just dodged the question.
That sounds like my dad, alright. I got 2 quests in here.
Hey, you.
Quests for me, I see?
I am trusting. You must be. However, you will most.
Right, what's the
May I
quest?
ask a favor
Find
of
2
you?
students who... Okay. Confidence and hopeful. Hurtful. Well, Ignatz is one of them.
Professor, Gerald was looking for you.
Where
It
is
seems
he?
he has gone off some. If he is not in his room, then... I have something to ask of you.
You
I have
2
something
quests
to
for
ask
me?
of you.
Taking on more mission assignments is a good way to keep your training count out of the battlefield. Okay. This man gave me 2 quests. I can't believe it. I just talked to her and she doesn't know where he is. Do you have any updates on where he might be?
Professor, he was talking with a female knight.
Okay, a female knight. Catherine? Hey, you.
Hot, don't you think, Professor? Maybe he's.
Do you want some herbs, perhaps? Some confidence herbs?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, my boy. Who else? Stable. Marianne, she needs some, or Maribel, whatever her name is. You need some of this calming herb.
Some people are in some are.
Not lost time gift. Hopeful herb, there you go.
Oh, thank.
That's my girl.
I appreciate your effort.
Nice. Alright. Wait, there's someone in that corner I didn't talk to. They weren't there before. Were they? Lysithia is doing.
Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared.
When did it get dark out?
Ghost!
This ain't Scooby-Doo.
Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening.
Haha. Where are you headed?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own. Really.
I really wasn't offering. I don't care.
You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company.
Is it because you're
They all
small?
seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
Yeah, you get him. Of course. Good evening, then. Peace.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well...
What do you want?
I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
But you use magic. Can't you magic them away? Alright, fine.
Oh, you must be bored.
Yeah.
Fantastic, then.
Look at my face. I'm always bored.
Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
That is not my strong suit at all. What would you have me say?
Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts.
That didn't take much.
The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything.
Oh.
I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you?
Of course.
You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others. And I've always appreciated
I thought you just looked young. You're younger? Even he didn't
Isn't
know.
it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class.
How old's the rest
Have
of the
you
class?
just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach?
No.
That's poor form for a professor. Oh,
I could leave
there.
right now.
I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night.
Peace. Child. Alright, now let's... Who's down here? Dad! Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am.
What's up,
I
Daddy?
was
Oh,
thinking
hello,
we should
dragon.
visit your mother.
Is that her?
She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Oh. Why is her grave here?
Hmm? Oh. Of course you would ask that.
What do you take me for?
Wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone.
Sounds
And
like Mom.
she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling.
Aww.
And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day,
Marriage proposal.
I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Well done. You
Hey,
have my thanks.
Father. So I can use that to marry one of my students or fellow teacher. Alright, so let's check out some of these support conversations we got. Lawrence and Raphael, great. He's got 2, so this is gonna be beautiful.
Meat is the best! Veggies and fish are great too, but there's nothing like a good cut of meat.
May I join you?
No.
Hey, Lawrence! You here to eat? It looks like you barely grabbed anything.
Please, this amount will suffice for me. There's no need to compare our portions.
No wonder you're so skinny. My little sis eats more than you. Come on, have some of mine. You need it more than I do.
You offer me half-eaten scraps? The nerve! With manners like that, even a nobleman would be an absolute disgrace. Have you no dignity?
You're pretty touchy, huh? It's probably just because you're hungry.
And hormonal.
Raphael, please, do you mind? I cannot enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal in these conditions.
Why can't you enjoy your meal? You don't like what's on the menu? You wait here. I'll go to the kitchen and find something tastier for you.
That won't be necessary. Please, just let me eat. In peace. Alone.
You came over to
I
him.
don't think you get it, Lawrence. Nothing goes with a meal better than good company. If leading the Alliance is your goal, you should really try eating with other people first.
I'm afraid I fail to see the connection between leadership and dining.
If you want to be a leader, you have to know how to get along with different types of people, right? If you really want to get to know someone, all you have to do is share a meal with them.
Why is he
Quite
always
the contrary,
posing like that?
unfortunately. It seems the more time I spend eating with you, the less likely we are to become friends.
The more you eat with someone, the more you learn about them. Their likes, their dislikes, you know? You might get some of their food that way too. You can eat more and bulk up. All that talking made me hungry again. I'm gonna go get seconds.
Is that his only
An
animation?
Absolute bother.
It's just to have the hand in
But
the air.
I suppose he does have a point about observations of character at the dinner table.
Alright. That was good because Raphael did more of the talking. Now he's got another C1 with Marianne.
Tell me, Marianne, do you have a love of flowers?
Well, I don't dislike them.
I've happened upon a spot that's just teeming with splendid blossoms. Would you like me to show you?
I think I would rather stay. It would be for the best if you kept your distance from me.
Well, perhaps I could pick a few of the nicest and present them to you. With a beautiful bouquet in your arms, your magnificence would rival even that of the goddess.
I would never compare myself to the beauty of the goddess.
I see. Well, I don't mind. Oh, that is a lovely handkerchief you've got there. Did you know that a handkerchief reflects the sensitivity of its owner? Yours tells me you have quite a refined sensibility. If you only applied yourself a little more to the rest of your ensemble, there is no doubt in my mind.
If you admire my handkerchief so much, you may have it.
No, please, that is not what I meant.
Take
It was a
the
gift
hint.
from my adoptive father. I didn't choose it for myself. I'm sure I don't share his refined sensibilities, though, considering how little he and I have in common. I have to go.
In other words, peace.
Such beauty. And yet, with just a little polish, she'd be a marvel. If only she'd put in some effort.
God dang it.
I wonder. Indeed, I shall make it my mission to awaken her beauty. There is nothing that I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, cannot do.
I want you to die. To no longer be living. Alright, Lysithea, she's got two. Are these the other two? Yeah, these are the other two.
Oh, Marianne! There you are! Lysithea? What's all this commotion? What's happening? There's been an accident at the training grounds. A spell gone amok. Come on, we need all the help we can get over there. Oh no, but I don't know how I...
You're our healer.
We could really use your help before things get out of hand. Come on, hurry! I don't think I would be much help. Oh, for the goddess's sake! You won't know unless you try, will you? Don't decide you're of no use without even giving it a shot. Fine then. Forget it. I'll go on my own. You can just stand here and stare at the wall.
Aww. Aww.
I'm sorry. I can't do anything right. Oh. Perhaps I took it too far. Hey, Marianne? Do you have a minute? Listen, I'm sorry about all the stuff I said earlier. The situation was urgent, and I'll admit I wasn't thinking clearly. I shouldn't have been so callous. I hurt your feelings, didn't I? No, it's fine. I'm the one to blame. Huh? But hey, are you sure you're all... I'm the one who should apologize. All I did was get in your way. You would have made it to the training grounds much sooner if I hadn't slowed you down. Huh? Wait a second.
No confidence in this girl.
It's all my fault. It's always my fault. The accident was probably my fault too.
Doesn't even
You're
make
being
sense.
so negative. I don't know what to say.
Dang. Alright. Alright, Marianne has another one. With Hilda. Well, the three of them have a thing going on. Alright.
Aw, are you sure?
He seems
So
excited.
much. You're always so kind to me. I'll have to repay you sometime.
Little lost child doesn't like what she sees.
Lysithea? What are you doing there? Don't tell me you were listening just now and judging me getting other people to do my work for me. I've got better things to do. Although, I do wonder why everyone is always so eager to help you. I only ask for help if they offer. I don't ever pressure people. So I've noticed. That's what strikes me as odd. I suppose they're just so taken with me, they want to help me out. I see. That would explain it.
Sure.
Oh dear, I was expecting you to argue, not to agree with me right away. There's no reason to deny what's clearly true. Everything about your outward appearance is immaculate and well thought out. Even your fingernails are always well kept and painted.
No doubt your toenails are the same.
She's thinking about them
I
toes.
can't tell if you're complimenting me or accusing me of something.
Harlot.
And you smell delightful, like candy. Or wait, am I catching a hint of floral? I'm so glad you noticed. It's oil extracted from a flower that only blooms at night. Floral oils, huh? I didn't think they had much use outside of homeopathy and house cleaning. I have some right here, actually. Here, I can give you a splash. There we go. I put it on your wrist, so you'll want to rub them together. Body heat is what activates the scent. Your wrists and your neck are relatively warm, so they're good spots to apply the fragrance.
I didn't come here for
a
a
very
makeup
subtle
lesson.
fragrance, you can also try putting it
Or
under your
perfume,
clothing.
whatever.
So, what do you think? It's lovely. Now I smell just like you, Hilda.
Like a whore.
Somehow, this makes me feel a little more mature. Thank you. So that's it. She just wants to feel more grown up. She's hard to read, that one. That smile, though. Who knew she could be so cute?
Yeah, alright. That's just girl talk, I suppose. Alright, Marianne and Hilda. Last support we got on deck.
Why do I have to clean the library?
Don't complain to Marianne. She's the worst person
It
to
looks
complain
like
to.
you're not busy. I was quite busy sampling pastries, I'll have you know. Who wants to sort books anyway? They're so bulky and heavy, it takes forever to lug them around. Right, Marianne? You agree with me, right?
No, I don't mind it.
Oh, you like cleaning then? I will say you look like someone who'd be good at it.
Oh my god, trying to use Marianne is just like trying to get a
In that case,
clever
it's
analogy.
all yours.
Yeah.
I'd only slow you down if I'm being honest. As I always say, if you want something done right, let someone else do it themselves. Right, I'm off to run some errands. I'll leave all this in your capable hands. Hey, Marianne, are you? Whoa, what happened? This place looks even worse than before. I didn't realize that was possible.
I'm sorry, Hilda. I just didn't know the best way to organize the books while sorting.
Oh, well, no way around it, I suppose. I'll show you how it's done. First, you have to decide where you'll put each topic. Then, all of the books that don't match that topic, remove them from the section. When you remove them, you need a temporary place to put them. Let's put books on magic here.
This darkness
books on
behind
swordsmanship here.
You know, it's really
Once you've done
great
that,
seeing.
you just put the books back in their sections, like so.
Wow, Hilda, that was incredible.
Yeah, what kind praise. Looks like in the end, I'm doing this whole thing on my own,
Yeah.
Sorry. The least I can do is help you put them back on the shelf.
No, the least you could do is walk away. Alright. My students' relationship to each other is really weird. But that was last support, so let's move on to the teaching phase. Alright, let's get teaching. Who wants to learn some goodness today? Leona, you're falling behind. You need to upgrade your skills to make up for it. Now, if I remember from the opening cutscene, you like your bow. So let's get that up a little.
Nope.
Good job. Let's get this horsemanship up a little. Well, I'll be at night, right? They ride horses.
Not as hard.
Alright, who's next? We got 3 more points. So, who's lacking in their departments? Marianne and Ignatz, let's get your swordsmanship up.
Oh.
You need better swords. Well, first let's get your other star in this. Apparently got a budding talent now. Swordsmanship all the way. Lances are for losers. Right, Ignatz? What's that budding talent for?
No.
Yeah, for that. Alright, well, you're using bow, so you got one range thing going for you. Wow, that was 3 perfects in a row. Actually, 4. Let's see, one more point. Let's give it to... Who's still lacking in that department? Scythia, you're still lacking when it comes to healing, so get that up for me. Perfect. Good. Perfect. Great. Wonderful. And your brute tasks are still you two on stable duty. That's fine.
Well, may I?
What's up? Excuse me, can you help me? I always get the feeling that I'm being watched. I guess I noticed I can't sleep at night. That's the goddess watching over you. You're safe here.
See.
Yeah, it wasn't the best response. But I did level up my professor. Level C. More everything. Oh, masterclass is unlocked. What's this? That dependent class. Oh, so if I have extra people... Okay, so if I have extra people, I can compare up. Whatever. Focus on reason and writing skill to excel as a Dark Knight. Why would you want that? I guess, yeah. That sounds like you, mad like a Dark Knight. Who is it? Marianne, like to speak? Sure.
Professor?
What do you need, kid?
There's something I need to say.
Mm-hmm. I'm happy to listen.
Thank you. How should I put this?
Yes?
I don't seem to be getting along with everyone. I don't contribute much either. Am I a nuisance to you, Professor? If so, I'll leave.
No, you're good.
Of course, my adoptive father may not understand, but if I must...
Your adoptive father?
Oh, my adoptive father is one of the new nobles of the Alliance. His territory is to the north. He was a distant relative who took me in after my parents vanished. He's blessed with great drive and ambition. Some may go so far as to call it avarice. He wishes to marry me off to a powerful noble. That's why he sent me to the academy.
I see.
If I left now, I'm sure he'd have a strong opinion about it. Sorry. I strayed away from the topic. I'm not good at telling stories either.
You were saying?
Oh, of course. Where was I? So, as I was saying, are you sure I'm not bothering you, Professor?
You're no bother at all.
Oh, I'm so grateful to hear you say that. What I'm trying to say is, you should keep your distance.
That doesn't sound like at all what you were
I'm
trying to say.
more trouble than I'm worth.
I won't agree to that at all.
You only say that because you don't know the real me. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Does the real you talk to birds? Weird kid. Must have some kind of problems at home. Alright, moving on. Who wants to talk to Teach now? Oh, it's Lorenz. Fine.
Professor, have you been looking for me again?
Stop acting sleazy.
I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruptions for light-hearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum.
Boy, I will pull out my ruler. I've been getting more complaints.
What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors?
I will smack you upside your head.
There is obviously a conspiracy against me. There is no manner in which I could possibly be considered bothersome.
The girls actually do seem bothered.
Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived.
No!
My adversary has poisoned the hearts of these ladies against me. The plot goes deeper than I thought.
This is no conspiracy. This is real.
But if you truly do insist,
you are
please
a
understand,
toy.
Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my duty as heir of House Gloucester. It is my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable lady to be my wife. It is a rigorous process. My family has the very highest standards for appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree.
What are they, dogs? So commoners are excluded?
Typically, yes, even if others are sometimes critical of that notion. For the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals, it is also a union of families. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied to a family of powerless commoners, would it?
Boy.
To achieve supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied to that of an influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all. So, as you can see, the future of the Alliance rests on my shoulders.
That's quite an obligation.
If it is a burden, it is one I am all too familiar with. We nobles are born to this duty. That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down.
Yeah, restrain yourself.
I would rather not cause trouble for you after all.
This kid. Getting on my nerves, Lorenz. Alright, no one else wants to talk to
Lawrence,
teach.
what's that expression of...
I hope you don't think I'm stupid enough
Then don't make
Keep it
for
together.
Claude and I to work together.
You really think...
Perfect. Even with you two, not well, he doesn't like you, but you don't mind him.
Better than before.
Got a grasp on this.
Please.
Oh,
Is he still learning? Oh, I gotta check his goals, because was he still learning bow? Is Raphael and bowmanship? I gotta get that off him then. Alright, let's fast forward until something important happens. Oh,
Say,
it's
Teach,
raining.
this must be the tower, don't you think? You know, even for a tower, it's pretty, you know, towering.
What does that even mean, Claude? It's more like a fortress.
It's a remnant of ancient wars. Those thieves certainly found themselves a great place to nest. I hear their leader,
Wasp.
Niklon, is a former noble. It makes sense that he would already know about this place.
Several hundred years ago, this was an important stronghold for diffusing invasions from the north. Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
Yeah, we got this.
Gilbert, isn't it? You hail from the kingdom, right? No wonder you're so knowledgeable. While we're chatting so amicably, do you mind if I ask some questions?
Yes.
I don't mind. If I can answer them, I will.
Have you ever seen the Lance of Ruin?
I have. A long time ago. It was an impressive, if not eerily ominous weapon to behold.
It's called the Lance of
According
Ruin.
to
Of course it's
Margrave
gonna be eerie.
Gautier, Niklon has used the lance to turn the tables on his pursuers.
Is that right? Then those without a crest can use it as well. Interesting. As far as I knew, that wasn't possible.
More lies.
And then we have the mythical sword of the Creator, which can't be used by anyone except Teach, crest or no crest. Maybe you're just that special, Teach.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's something you're not telling us. Either way, I expect big things from you in this battle.
I'm relying on you, Claude.
Are you now? Then why don't you hand over the sword of the Creator for a bit?
Alright.
Then again, it would just be a heavy blade in my hands. There's no justice in this world, Teach.
You use a bow anyway.
The rain is really coming down now. Let's finish this quickly.
Yeah, in real life too, the rain's coming down a lot. Coincidence. Alright, how are we looking here? We got zoom out. Hey, I can see the family resemblance in terms of just the hair. This is easy. We just gotta keep going right, I guess. Remember, Ferdinand, Sylvian. I mean, you're gonna get one shot, and you're gonna. That's it. That's all you're gonna get. Everyone else will advance as much as we can. This looks fine. Well, let's put Lorenz in the back. He's still a nice level 6, even after some extra training I gave him. Alright, let's go get him.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
Almost?
Phew. Why did we have to climb so high before a battle? At least it's better than fighting in heavy
I don't know
rain.
about that. Could be fun.
Don't hold back for my sake. My brother is going to pay for everything he's done.
Don't worry, you're gonna get a few licks in if I can help it.
Stay
Advanced.
focused.
Remember,
Let's get to
so
it.
we're not going with a diversion like a left and right strategy, but we are gonna stick with our let them come to us strategy. Also, Raphael managed to become level 10. A big boy is an even bigger armored
Leave
knight.
it to me.
I'm on it.
Go, my people.
Ready anytime.
Advance.
Honey.
And you too.
I stand ready.
Ready and willing.
Alright, let's see what they got. Okay, they're not coming for us. Alright, I'll take the first strike then. Have at thee. Save my sword of the creator for something well, but I got iron gauntlets now, baby. Punch out up in this.
As expected.
Just join me, my students. Arrow Man Claude, give it your shot. So it's weird that even though an iron weapon is weaker than a steel one, it does more hits, so it'll do more in the long run. How could he's level 10? That means he can become a sniper. A snipper clip. Keep advancing. We want to get to that chest. Does he have a key? He does have a key. We're going to take that key and we're going to take that chest. That's the American way. I also gave everyone shields just in case. Only a couple of them have iron shields. Most of them have leather shields. Ambush!
The captain's in trouble. Hurry up, you fools!
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank.
Now you tell me. Can you go take care of them? I guess not. Alright, fine then. Ignatz. And, Raphael. And we'll keep a healer with you. Lysithia, you three defend our rear. Come back when you're done. I'll keep moving ahead with Claude and Sylvain. Meanwhile, Leonie, you go get that treasure. Take Marianne with you. The other two I don't care about. Just come on. Oh, I guess he is coming to help now. Jeez.
Child's play.
It's a big smack. I don't care. Alright, Sword of the Creator. Let's see what you can do. Whip it. Ow. You burnt me.
Such power.
Such power dwells within. Okay, Leonie, you got this. Take a couple licks and Marianne will heal you. Oh, I was hoping you could use your combat art. Oh well. Keep on advancing. Don't stop for my sake. Oh yeah, you guys. Ignatz, shoot them in the face.
I get things done.
Meanwhile, Raphael, give him a gold smack. One arm.
Plenty more where that came from.
I guess they don't need you, Lysithia. Come back and help us.
It all comes down to this.
Gambit, but it missed. Failure.
Too easy.
Double failure.
It's not luck, it's fate.
No lordy coming. Okay. Give him a little Nosferatu. And then finish him off. Okay, wait. Tempest Lance.
How do you like that?
Right, you can go open the chest. Perfect. Oh, we advance still. Flip on your gauntlets again, though. Those are cool. Okay, I don't know if there'll be any more people, but keep it, hold the line just in case. With your sword. Still nothing. Now, what was ever's in that chest? Go back to us, Marianne. See ya, nerds. I'm moving on ahead. Still nothing. I wish we were on. Oh god, there's another ambush.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
It's an ambush.
I said that. Oh god, another ambush. Here they come. Don't worry, I'll just punch them out a little.
It's over.
Bam!
Should I have held back?
We're good. They're enemies. It's fine. Alright. Claude, you know what to do. Nice. Gotta get a certification next time. Sylvain, move on ahead. Lorenz, make yourself useful.
Naturally.
I realize this class he's in actually takes away his magic. So I'll have to do something about that. Because his magic was actually his strong suit. She don't take any damage anymore. She's too tough, built to last. Alright, what's in this chest? Finally. Armor Slayer? You don't even use swords. Should have had Marianne go get it. Okay, let's keep going. Remember, boys, hold the line. Two more. So, a lot of people waiting for us ahead.
You can't compete with me.
Even when you win, you sound like a jerk. Leave them, Sylvain. Let's go. I know I am. Claude's got your back.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Still no damage. She's tanking. She's tanking more than Raphael is. And with the assist, here comes Marianne.
I'm really sorry.
Alright, okay, that's no good.
Won that.
Ignatz, why don't you just stand behind Raphael so he can have some support? Wait, can you shoot him from there? Yes. Level up, that's still good, even if you didn't kill him. Leone, you're missing everything. Get in there.
I won.
Oh, yay, she can take her intermediate too.
I guess I...
Alright, people, let's keep it moving. He's got something over there. Accuracy ring, I don't know what it is, but I want it. Everyone else, go get that man! Dog pile! Oh yeah, you guys. Just shoot him a little. There you go.
I did it! I did!
There. Heal up Lorenz a little.
That helps.
Everyone's is useful in their own way, even if it's Lorenz. Oh, wrong person. She had one health gone. That's unacceptable. Oh, they trying to hit. Oh, he actually managed to hit. It's only 38 hit. Oh, they're stepping up their game now. That's more like it. Oh wait, let me up here. There we go. The old 1-2.
Let the lesson begin. Each battle a chance to grow. We must.
They don't call me tank for nothing.
Thank
you. Just keep going. Keep going until something good happens. Alright, our assault on this large fellow has begun. Let's see where it'll end us up. These three slow folks. Oh, he's a tough boy. That's a lot of people. I'm gonna step back for a second so I can heal. There we go, that good juice. You just hang back too for a minute. Finish him off, Hilda. Yeah.
Hilda! Hilda!
Nice, that's another one, level 10. And we got the ring. Why don't you reward her with a nice little heal, my Scythia?
Oh, nice!
Okay, that was the last man. Now all we gotta do is take on the lead.
There you are.
Sylvain, that's all up to you. This is a big map, though, I will say. It takes a while just to move everyone. Haven't lost anyone yet. Hopefully this man won't one-shot us all. That'd be crazy. He isn't a lot of armor. Boy, it takes forever just to get to him. Alright, I left some people behind just so we can get to this guy. So, Sylvain, here's your hit. As I promised, oh good lord. Can you even do anything? Can you even do anything? Alright, there we go.
Why have you come, you crest-bearing fool?
Wow.
I'm here for the Lance of Ruin, Miklon. Hand it over. I don't want to humiliate you, but I will.
Hurry up and die already. If not for you, if it hadn't been for you...
Shut up! I'm so tired of
Shut
hearing that.
up.
You've always blamed me for something that isn't my fault.
Yeah.
So obvious.
Oh, he even dodged with it. Man, you suck. Now you're gonna get your lumps. With a true weapon.
So, you think you can take the lance from me?
Yes.
I'll kill you. I'll kill every last one of you!
I'd like to see you try.
It's over.
And a critical. Goodbye. That was easy. No one even got hit. No one got hit, no one got killed, everyone's good.
Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children.
Let's say, what kind are you talking about? Oh lord.
What the hell?
This does not look good. Agreed. It's consuming him. The power. It's because he didn't have a crest.
Dad, look at that! I'm out of here! Hold on!
Oh, hold on, run! Oh, good lord. Do I have to fight this thing?
No! Ah!
Oh, I think he just ate that guy. Oh, well, he'll be fine. Oh, I think I've got a fight on my hands. Yep. Black Beast.
What the? Nicholas!
Hey, everyone's here.
Is that you?
That form. Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing?
Yeah.
Then listen well to what I say.
Okay.
An evil power has caused them to grow quite large. Their life force is beyond a mortal like you cannot win.
So they
unless
have
you fell them
multiple
twice.
hit bars.
Even if you've cornered one, you cannot let your guard down.
They have special
Can you
abilities.
see that barrier? It is a strong attack or gambit. Might help to break if you can break the barrier. That it cannot counter while
They have a shield that breaks if it that gives them stunned if they do.
Not only will they be without the power,
They'll be stunned.
they have such might that they will not fear you alone. Attack them with a gambit to drop.
Gambits are more
Be
useful.
on your guard when they have realized their full. Once they have charged, distract them with a gambit.
They've got an AoE.
But you should be conquering that thing instead of talking to me. If you're out of questions, get over there and fight.
And alright, let's fight.
How awful. So the hero's relics are hiding a terrible power within. I can't even tell friend from foe anymore. And I feel for him, but the best we can do now is finish this quickly.
Alright, let's put him out of his misery. I'm up first. Me first, me first. Heavy hitters, come to me. Well, you're not really a heavy hitter, but you're all I've got right now for frontal assault. Healer's on standby because we're still damaged from the last battle. Yeah, you're going after Hilda first. Oh no, he's going after Leone. Oh, and he has the ranged attack. Okay, first up Hilda. Attack his shield. Okay, didn't break it, it cracked it. They only break the shield. Our attacks are so weak against him. But now we broke his shield. You don't have a battalion, do you? No, you're assistant. Okay, Hilda can use some help.
You're too kind.
Get over there, bro. You've got a battalion, but it can't hit from there. I have a sword that can hit from ranged. Oh, does he need to? Alright. Die, monster! Alright, that's one health bar down. One more to go or two more to go? Well, time to get more licks in on your brother. Oh no, here comes the AoE attack. Oh, I'm good. I'm fine. Gilbert, get back. Oh, good lord, Gilbert's dead.
I am.
Leone, move over. We gotta re-break his shield now. Yeah, right in his nose.
What is that? It's like watching a bad dream come to life.
Yeah, it's kind of my fault for bringing you here, but you need to see this. See what your brother has become. This thing can attack everything, wow. Hit him, big guy. So is that it, or is there another health bar? Yeah, there's another health bar. Alright.
I could use a
Hilda,
break.
together! Oh wait, no. First, Hilda, get healed! First we'll use a little magic on it. Oh, good thing you dodged it at least. Then we'll heal Hilda.
Thanks. Who, me?
Use your combat art, you smash! Dodged once, that's better than nothing. You don't have any... No, you have combat arts. I gotta use any gambits, fortunately. Maybe I can use... Can I just kill it? Yeah, I can just hit. Be gone, monster! May your soul find peace now. Go to sleep. There you go.
Goddess. The beast is gone, yet Miklon and the lance remain.
Oh, there's his dead body.
We defeated him, somehow. Let's grab the lance and return to the monastery.
Miklon. My brother.
Why are all of our hair gray? Oh, because we couldn't move anymore. We used our turn, so we're grayed out. Hey, MVP again, baby.
That man. His form was changed.
That man.
It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole. Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset.
Well, yeah.
I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well.
That stance.
As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Can I turn to a giant monster? Willingly, though?
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection.
Oh yeah, it was all
I
the
have
goddess.
already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself.
I already posted it on
People would
Twitter.
lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear?
Hilda already told everyone. Of course.
His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess.
Punishment
really?
for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
Will I share the same fate?
If someone without a crest were to wield the relic you possess, they would likely meet the same fate as Miklon. You, however, have been chosen.
Yay.
You are worthy of wielding the sword of the Creator, so there is no need to worry.
Well, that's a load off my mind.
The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would.
There you go. I am
You
one
have
anyway.
my
I can't use a
gratitude.
lance.
I can see that I was right to trust you with this. Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
Great, more missions. Beautiful.
Nice work, Teach. It's thanks to you that we successfully completed our mission.
Hey, it was thanks to all of
As
us.
for Miklon, I wonder if he really believed he could wield a relic.
Hard to say.
I bet he just wanted to get his hands on it, even though he knew he couldn't use it.
Full pride.
Though I'm sure he wasn't counting on turning into a monster like that. I wonder if that monster represents another aspect of the hero's relics. What a strange and terrifying power.
You still want to use mine? It seems so.
Stories
Oh,
of
Jesus.
misfortune follow
Thomas.
the hero's relics since ancient
Gave me a heart
times.
attack.
Tomas, you've caught me by surprise. That's not easy to do. Though I suppose I should have expected to see our librarian in his
But
library.
he wasn't here a second
I
ago.
am sorry to intrude. I simply heard you speaking of the hero's relics. I can tell you more about them if you'd like. The story goes that Nemesis was corrupted
Thomas
by
got an ear
evil
piercing.
because of the sword of the Creator. Other heroes also lost themselves by continuing to use the relics, transforming into black beasts with twisted souls.
Like how Rhea was like,
There
tell
used
no
to
one of
be a
this, and
great
Thomas is
many
just here
records
blabbing his
regarding the
gums
dark
around.
history of the relics.
Used to be.
They have been destroyed across all of Fodlan, stripped from their shelves, including those that resided at this very library.
You make it sound like the church is covering up the truth.
Conspiracy.
But now that you mention it, Rhea was very specific about not wanting anyone to find out what happened at Conan Tower. Hey, Tomas, why are you telling us all of this?
Because I don't
It seemed
care.
like you were searching for answers about the relics. What is a librarian if not a guide in the search for knowledge? And not only have you been searching, but you have been doing so through the night. I would suggest you stop before the night's
Oh, you're being
notice.
sneaky, Claude.
And that is enough meddling for today. Please excuse me.
So I've been found out, have I? I suppose I do spend more time at the library than most students.
Even more than
But
like
I won't
Cynthia?
stop. I can't afford to.
What are you after?
Teach. You don't really expect me to tell you something so personal just like that, do you?
Please?
Though, I wouldn't mind sharing if you were to tell me some of your secrets in exchange.
I don't have any.
I can't let this exchange pass without
Edelgard.
comment. If you're sharing secrets, perhaps I can share one as well?
Why are you here?
Are you sure you could survive that? I'd say you're the least likely to share secrets out of everyone at the Academy.
Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment. After all, you're easily the student with the most secrets.
I'm afraid you overestimate me. My secrets
Is
don't amount
Dimitri
to
gonna be
much.
right around the corner too?
But back to Teach.
Don't try to change the subject, Claude. We're talking about secrets. Yours. Who is your father? And why did you appear so suddenly, as if from nowhere? Duke Regan's eldest son died in an accident. Having tragically lost other family members as well, he was without an heir. The Alliance would undoubtedly have been shaken if House Regan had lost its position of leadership. But then you showed up. Why did you return to House Regan? What brought you to the monastery?
He doesn't have to answer. I would like to hear as well. Why not?
Oh boy, I'm trapped here. I have no choice but to surrender under your intimidating gazes. My dream, in truth, is a selfless dream, but I require power to make it a reality.
By the way, can I still
When I
befriend
learned about the
Edelgard?
power of my crest, I knew I had a chance. So I'm chasing that dream, to the bitter end, if need be. I came to this monastery because I thought I might find someone useful, someone to help me on my path. So, what do you think? If you promise to help me achieve my dream no matter what, I'll promise to tell you anything.
Anything?
I have my own dream to tend to. I pray that yours does not interfere with mine.
What about you, Teach?
Me? If it's a noble dream,
I see.
I'll help
Well,
my
now isn't
students
the
do
time to
anything.
discuss this. You are still my Teach, after all.
I will protect you, my student.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task.
You know it.
You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator.
I barely used it. I used it maybe like 3
Now
times.
Then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Rhea, Archbishop.
Oh.
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere.
Flayn.
Professor, have you seen Flayn recently?
No. I have not.
I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Oh jeez, he's
Calm
really shaking
yourself,
up.
Seteth. Professor, we shall
Maybe
continue
he's
our
not as bad
discussion
as I
another
thought.
time.
Alright. Probably be saving Flayn. We got this.